Hello and welcome to IndianMoney.com's YouTube channel. My name is Fayaz. What to do when the market crashes? Now, before we get to the main topic or the main meat of this video, let me tell you my favorite quote of Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett has very popularly said this fact time and again that be greedy when others are scared and be scared when others are greedy. What does this mean? Ideally, during a market difficult situation like a situation of a market crash, people have this tendency that they are very scared about the fact that they need to invest their money. But this is actually the right time to you to capitalize on this situation because you'll be able to buy your favorite stocks at the most cheapest possible prices available. So in this video, we'll share with you 4 simple tips and tricks which you definitely can utilize in the next market crash. So without a further ado, let's get straight to the point. The number one thing that you have to do over here is the fact that you need to refrain from selling your stocks. What do I mean by that? Ideally, in difficult market situation, the first thing that we do is that we need to keep our money safe. We need to ensure that the investment that we have made in our favorite stocks remains safe. And to reduce the amount of losses that we can incur in future, we have this tendency that we sell off our stake from these favorite companies of ours, which eventually helps us to recover some amount of our money. But in the long run, you're actually committing a mistake because here you are not only considering your choice of investment weak, you're also not believing in the company which has been giving you consistent returns year on year. And if at all you are investing in a company which has a strong fundamentals, strong management, which has good growth and has shown consistent results, you should definitely believe in that kind of a company and you should definitely keep your money invested. However, you should be prepared for the next best scenario and you should plan your finances accordingly rather than taking all your money out in a single go. The next thing that you have to do over here is that you need to consider buying more. I know this sounds very crazy, but believe me, this is the right approach that you can do. Like, for example, whenever you go out to buy something in terms of buying from a favorite store of yours, you often buy more when you see that there is a discount price on your favorite product. Similarly, over here also consider the market crash as a discount opportunity for you to buy your favorite company's stocks at a discounted price, at a price which is much more now favorable. So now, earlier probably you might be end up buying 10 stocks worth rupees 100 in 1000 rupees, but now since the discounted price are available, now the favorite stocks of yours are available at a price of not 10 rupees but say 5 rupees, you'll not only be able to buy more units of it, but tomorrow if at all you are planning to sell it off when the market corrects itself, then you'll be able to definitely get more revenue and you'll be able to generate more profits for yourself and for your portfolio. The third thing that you have to do over here is that you need to consider long term when it comes to rebalancing your portfolio. I know it's very much necessary for you to time and again have a check on your portfolio and see whether the returns that you are expecting from your portfolio are coming in your portfolio or not. But often whenever we are going out to rebalance our portfolio, we do not really have a long-term approach. We do not really have a very long-term thinking or a long-term vision. We often have a very short-term vision when it comes to choosing the right kind of stocks and also rebalancing our portfolio. But you should definitely have a very high hopes and very high belief on your portfolio, and you should definitely consider the fact that if at all you stay invested for a longer duration, for a duration of say 5 years, 10 years or 15 years, only then you'll be able to create a mammoth amount of wealth for yourself. Look at some of the popular companies of India like Page Industries, like Abbott, like 3M, like Nestle, like MRF. All these stocks are now considered as one of the most expensive stocks in India, but they have not reached this particular number in like a day or a two day or like 1 year time. They have definitely taken a good amount of years to reach this position. And if at all you also want to become a person who can definitely enjoy the advantage of compounding and also enjoy the advantage of investing in a good quality company, they need to believe in your company, they need to believe in the management, they need to believe in the growth of your company, and only then you'll be able to create a mammoth amount of wealth for yourself. Remember, the person who had invested just say 20,000 rupees worth of money in MRF in the year 1990s today has got almost 106 crore rupees worth of revenue by just that one single investment of 20,000 rupees. So you can also be that person in the coming years, provided you choose the right kind of company and stay invested for a very long period of time and believe in the company's growth. And the last but definitely not the least, the one thing that you should definitely avoid is the fact that you need to avoid from getting into the investments which are more safe or which are more conservative, like investing in a fixed deposit or maybe in a government based bond. I know when the market is not going through a very positive or a very encouraging approach or a very encouraging side, you definitely have this feeling that that, you know what, I'll just take my money out of this particular investment and put it in a fixed deposit account. At least I'll get my consistent returns irrespective of whether the market is going good or bad. But believe me, this is not the time for you to put your money in a fixed deposit account, because no single person on this planet has become rich by investing in a fixed deposit account. If at all you want to become rich, you need to either invest in equity or you need to create your own business. And only then you'll be able to create value for yourself in the long run. So if at all you also want to become rich, then you should definitely choose the right kind of stocks and stay invested in them for a very long period of time. And only then you'll be able to see some magic of compounding happening over there. And now, if at all you're thinking which are the right kind of stocks that you can choose, which are the next multi-bagger stocks that you can actually bank upon, then you should definitely learn about it. Invest your money and time into learning about how to become a better investor. And fortunately, we have our in-house application here for your rescue, which is Financial Freedom App, where we have made more than 75 plus courses which are available in 6 different languages, which will teach you about personal finance, career building, farming, and business in a much more lucid manner. And if at all you want to download this application, don't forget to click the link in the description as well as on the top comment. And once you download the application, you can use my name in the promo code and you'll be able to claim a scholarship of rupees 2,000 absolutely free. Until next time, my name is Fayaz and you're watching InInMoney.com.